Good morning. Welcome to my studio. And as you can see, I have declared autumn primarily because I love the colors and I love the way nature brings us beauty. Now, not so much in North Florida. Some trees turn a bit yellow, some get a little bit red, but not the ones that warm my heart. So, next month, my husband and I are going up to Asheville to be leaf peepers, and it's a particularly wonderful time for me because I'm a mountain person, not a water girl. Actually, I'm really not interested in oceans, but oh, do I love land that goes up and has trees that turn bright and vivid in the fall. I took apart a magazine. First I went to Office Max and had the binding chopped off, and I decided to take out the best bits and pieces of magazines that I'd had with some autumn in it, and I decided that this beauty would be the cover. And I cut and fixed and chopped and put 3 holes in the pages, and I used some of my pure silk stitchery ribbon and just tied them off just because they make me happy. So here we have some of the pages that I have included, and I've put a few pages of mixed media paper in because some of these smaller collage bits just absolutely were calling out to be included, and it gives the a book a little bit of strength. And if you are an autumn person like I am, you can see why these pictures were just more than I could stand. I just had to have them, and I'm going to be enjoying myself doing some collage. I did some collage on the white mixed media papers, but I'm going to be doing some reverse collage, which is my new super enjoyment. And oh my, can't wait to play on these pages. I thought today I would start on the inside of the back cover, and I've taken some time to put down some painter's tape, and I'm going to work quickly because I want to get this off so that it doesn't do anything to this mixed media paper when I remove it. I picked a few colors from this bit of collage. This is absolutely a tickle for me. And when we go up to Asheville, these are just there to stand under and enjoy. So I've picked 2 shades of the yellow, a little bit of the raw sienna for the stems, and just a touch of green. And as you know, with reverse collage, one just enjoys spreading on the paint and kind of letting nature take its course. And since I have discovered this technique, I do believe that I have quite fallen in love with it. I don't know if there's going to be enough difference in these yellows. Well, we'll see. Well, one is a bit brighter, but not by too much. But it does kind of give the impression, just by accident, gives the impression of the shape of those leaves. See? believe that I'm going to give this a quick dry up, and I'm going to put some of that color on that back striped page. This is far from extremely dry, so I'm just going to spread out those bits a little bit. And let's have a little bit here, and a little bit here. And again. Just a tiny bit of this green, just to suggest some of the green down here. And I'm going to use the side of the card to suggest some stems. Well, isn't this just being difficult? The nature of acrylic paint. Let's see if we can't. Well, I think we're going to call that a job done. I'm going to dry this up and put a little bit more of these paints on the back page, and I'll be back and I'll pick a new page. Well, this has become a live and learn experience. Here is a tip I'm sharing. I used the heat gun to dry a little bit of this, to dry some of this page, and it must have made the glue on here, even though I had rubbed it across the apron that I'm wearing to take off some of it. It made it stickier, so when I removed, I damaged the paper to the point that it is quite thin up here. Can you see that? Let me get closer and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, that's almost transparent at this point. But, well, I could just put on another page. But no, I'm too happy with this side. So, I've decided that there must be a way out of this situation. And I've decided, this is rather heavy magazine stock, or book stock actually, and I thought I would put that across the top, which would give this some strength, and then I would add bits and particles of collage bits on top of these bad parts and call it a happy cheat. Because within art, part of the learning is how to clean up mistakes like this. And it would be a very simple fix, were I willing to sacrifice the other side of that piece of paper, which I'm not. Probably self-inflicted misery. Let's see, now I think I've strengthened up what needs to be strengthened, and we're going to declare that my plan. Okay, I'm going to collage these bits down now. You certainly don't need to watch me collage, and then I'll get back and we'll choose one more page inside to play on. Well, all of the tender bits are reinforced with collage layers, which I'm happy to say saved this side. And now I'm going to put that little fiasco out of my mind and go on and find something to work on. I'm thinking that this needs a little bit of TLC. Yes. You need some of this color. Maybe this one. A little bit of this one. Some gray mixed with white. And I think a dabby of that yellow. Alrighty. I think I'll make a mixture of the gray and white. I certainly don't need very much. this Ceramcoat charcoal, when mixed with white, makes a rather nice gray. Yes. All right. And because of the nature of this paper, I can bring back that urn. Yes. Back I'd go, losing that urn again. Okay. Right. Go. Adding a little bit of water to the paint because of the thickness of this paper permits me to take luxuries. Steps, not luxuries. There. Maybe just a little bit more down here so it act like I have a plan. I don't know where I'll go when I come back to this, but I decided that that strong rose fuchsia background, that I ought to perk up these I think they look like they're a type of fruit. I can't put my finger on that. I didn't mean that. That I can't quite tell what they are because of the leaf pattern on them. They're very special, I know that. Let's see. One up here. Are there any more up there? A tiny one. One down here. And then there are some that are actually a bit yellowish. Sometimes finger painting like this is more fun than I can stand. It's incredible, isn't it, the way just doing that to those pieces of fruit have pulled this forward and pushed this even further back. This could be the road too far, but we'll see what happens. Just a little highlight on some of these I'm going to stop. Well, that turned out to be a pleasant surprise. Or should I say, not as bad as it could have been. This is going to be a fun adventure. When I look at the possibilities of some of these, my fingers are just going to be happy fingers. If you have enjoyed watching this process, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share with a friend, and I would appreciate your subscribing to my channel. Now I'm going to let this lay flat without opening it. Without closing it, because I want that paint to dry without any possibility of it coming off onto the prior page. Because that little touch of paint on top of those twigs have certainly saved the day on this one. So we had that, and we had this one, and the oops page. But a learning experience. Do not use heat on the opposite side of tape, because it seemed to have increased its stickiness by 50%. So I'll be getting back to this quite often, because this bit in here has convinced me that this is just more fun than I can stand. See you soon in my autumn chopped journal. Bye now.